Okay, we are recording. All right, so today is personal training session 1. I have my client here via Zoom. Hi, so how are you doing today?
Good.
Good, okay. We are going to be doing a circuit workout with 10 exercises. Normally for a circuit, we would run through these 10 exercises a couple times, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to go through each exercise once. We're going to spend 30 seconds on each exercise, and we are going to start with a warm-up. So we're going to do five warm-up exercises first. Those will each be 30 seconds as well, and then we'll get right into the 10 exercises. So let's start with our warm-up. Okay, I'm going to get my phone so we have time. All right. So the first one we're going to do is for your arms and your shoulders. It's a YT, so you're going to keep your arms straight, bring them up, and then out to the side, up and out. So you can go ahead. I'm going to start the time now. Can you back up so I can just see you more? There you go. Go ahead. Out, up. There you go. We're just doing this for 30 seconds. You can have your arms a little bit looser. They're really tight. There you go. Good. Keep going. You have 9 seconds left. Nice slight bend in the knees. There you go. Keep going. All right, next thing we're doing is a quad pull. So come start up close to the camera, just pulling your leg, walk back toward the bushes. You can turn around if you want. You don't have to go backwards. There you go. Good. You have 15 seconds. Keep going. Good. While you're doing this, I'm just gonna let you know the next one is going to be a figure 4. This is also going to be a walking one. So you can stop with that. We're going to go into this figure 4. So bring your one leg on top of the other knee, so like ankle to knee almost. Bend back, down. Good. Requires a little bit of balance. Nice. Just sink into it. Good. Keep going. You have 10 seconds. The next thing we'll be doing is also walking. It's going to be scoops. So you're going to have your legs straighten, toe up, and scoop down. So you can start on that right now. When you're straighten your one leg, have your toes up, and then you're leaning forward with your arms and kind of swinging. You should feel it in your hamstrings and your calves. Good. Take a step, other leg. There you go. Good. Keep going. Good. And you can turn around and go back. You have 5 seconds. Good. All right, next one is going to be a knee hug into a lunge. You're going to plant your hands on the ground, and then you're going to rotate up. So the arm that's going up is the same as the knee that is up. Good. Now come down into a lunge, forward. Yep, step forward. Good. Put your hands on the ground in front of your, yep, and then rotate that right arm up. There you go. Good. Now stand back up. You're going to do the other side. There you go. Good. Step forward. Left arm up. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Your right leg up. Good. Slow. Yep. Right arm up. Good. Try not to have your knee flare out like that. Bring your left leg up. Good. Step slowly forward. All one motion. There you go. Left arm up. Good. All right. You can stop there. All right. We're going to go right into the exercises now. So we're going to start. First one is going to be a barbell deadlift. So let me explain that really quick. We have, well, I'm saying barbell. We actually have dumbbells here. So we're going to use our dumbbells. Standing hip width apart. Dumbbells in front of you, touching your thighs. You're gonna RDL forward to about your knees. When you get there, you're gonna bend down and into a squat. So your knees, so your hands are just below your knees. This is all one motion. Okay, so I'm gonna have you start now. 30 seconds, go ahead. Good. So keep your back straight, good. You can step, your legs are really close together. You can take them apart a little bit. There you go, good. Go ahead and hinge forward and then into a squat, good. And then come stand all the way back up, there you go. RDL, go ahead. Good, and then back, nice. That looks good. All right, next one we're going into is a barbell shoulder press. So a barbell, I said that again, I meant dumbbell. So you're gonna have your dumbbells up like this, and you're just gonna extend your arms straight up. So you can start now, 30 seconds. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Your toes are facing forward, that looks good. Nice and slow. Good. Nice, and your back is straight. You have 10 seconds. Keep going, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into straight arm slams now. So if you want to grab your ball, this one, you're gonna hold your ball right at your, like right in between your legs. You're gonna keep your arms straight. You're gonna send it up and then you're gonna throw it down, but you don't have to throw it. We're just gonna stop at the end. So as you're coming down, you're squatting. Start up and then step back a little bit so we can see the whole motion. Yes, your legs are going to be a little bit farther than hip width. Good. Arms nice and straight, and then keep them straight throughout the, good, like that. Your toes, keep them facing forward. Good. And you're exploding. That's good. Can you straighten your arms anymore? There you go. Perfect. Good. Then come back up. Nice. 3, 2, 1. All right, next one we're going into is a squat to overhead press. So for this one, you're going to need your dumbbells, 2 of them. You have them at up, elbows at a 90-degree angle. Your palms are going to be facing each other. You're going to have your feet a little farther than hip width apart. You're going to come into a squat, and as you're coming up, you're pushing your arms straight up. Your arms are going to rotate so your palms are facing forward when you're done. Then you're going to come back. Do that again. You have 30 seconds of that. So start them more like your elbows in to each other. Yeah. Oh, we lost the the image. Sorry. Bring them more in like this. There you go. And then come down into your squat. Good. And then when you come up, they come out. Yeah, there you go. Just make sure your toes are facing forward and your knees are not going out wide. Keep them facing forward. Good. Nice. You have 5 more seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, next one's going to be a lateral lunge. So you don't need any weights for this one. Do alternating legs for this. So you're going to step with one leg. You're going to hinge back, push your butt back. Keep your leg, well, this is your left leg straight, right leg bent. Make sure toes are facing forward and knees are also facing forward. So you'll step, lunge, you're going to come back, then we'll go to the other side, step, lunge.
Just to the side?
Yes, to the side.
Like that?
Yeah, you can start like that and then take a step. Good. You might have to take a little bit of a bigger step because you're kind of just like pushing with your hip. There you go. And keep your leg, your knee facing forward. So it was out to the side. There you go. That's much better. You're pushing your butt back. Good. That knee is going out to the side. There you go. That's better. Yes. Good. 5 more seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Next one we're going to do is a half kneeling wood chop. So you're going to need just one dumbbell for this one. You have the yoga mat out there, so you probably want to use that. Half kneeling, you're going to do, so we'll do 15 seconds on each side. So you're going to be down in like a lunge, but your knees on the ground. So not really, you're just kneeling. You're going to have the dumbbell in both hands, arms straight with a slight bend in the elbow. I'm going to start above your arm above the knee that's up, and then you're just going to bring it straight diagonally across your body. Good. And make sure your toe is facing forward. Good. Nice. And you don't want too much rotation high up in your back. You're doing a good job of that. Good. All right, and then switch to the other side, left leg up. Nice. Make sure your body's nice in a straight line. Don't drive your right hip out. Make sure it's in line. Good. And now we are going to move on to hip thrusters. So this one, the camera has to change because we need to see the bench. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's good. All right. So the top portion of your back is going to be leaning on the bench. Your feet are going to be planted on the ground and your knees are going to be bent. And you're going to start with kind of your hips down, not sagging, but they're just going to be down. And all you're doing is pushing through your feet and pushing your hips up. So you don't want to overextend your hips or your back. Move your legs a little farther out. There you go. And then sink down a little bit. There you go. Yes, like that. And then push up. Good. You don't even have to go quite that high. And then also bring your legs into each other just a little bit because your knees are flaring out. There you go. Good. That kind of hurts your back on this thing, so I'm sorry. Good. Keeping your back straight, not arched. Engage the core. Let's do 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Next one is going to be a dumbbell pull over. So grab your 2 dumbbells. Oh, and actually move the camera back to how it was. Perfect. Okay, so you're going to lay with your back on the yoga mat right there. Okay. You can lay like that. You can have your feet on the ground, knees up. Your head will be on the ground, but let me just explain first. So your arms are going to be straight, extended above your head. So straighten your arms up. There you go. Palms are facing each other. And then you're going to slowly lower your arms back toward the ground, but you don't have to go all the way to the ground because you don't want to overextend your shoulders. Then you just come right back up. There you go. Yeah, palms are always facing. Good. Keep going. Nice and slow. Make sure, I can't quite see it, but your back, make sure it's not arched. Make sure it's flat on the ground. You can do that by engaging your core. 10 more seconds. Keep going. There's a slight bend in the elbow, but you're mostly straight. Good job. 3, 2, 1. All right. Then we're going to go right into a dumbbell bench press. So you can actually stay right where you are. We're just going to do this on the ground. So lay flat, your back flat on the ground again. You can have your knees bent again for this one and feet on the ground. If your elbows are going to be at the side, but you don't have to have them out like in a straight line. They can be in a little bit like they are with yours. Yeah. Then you're just going to push straight up, extend your arms. There you go. And then come back down nice and slow. Perfect. Good. We're doing this for 15 more seconds. Good. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Last one. We're doing side planks. So you can lose the dumbbells. For side plank, we'll do 15 seconds on each side. You can go on your elbow or your hand. I like elbow because it kind of hurts my wrists being up like that, but you're just
Dumbbells or no?
side.
Do I need the dumbbells?
No, you don't. You can drop them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna be on your side, on your elbow, feet stacked and keeping your body in a nice straight line. You don't want your hips dipping too much. Your shoulders should be stacked. Yeah, go ahead. You can go up now. I'm starting the time. 15 seconds, the dog. Good. Just make sure your back is not bent. Keep your back nice and straight. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Flip to the other side. Go ahead. You can go up. Good. Keeping your legs straight. Make sure your chest is up as well. It's not leaning forward. Good. Your butt's a little bit pushed back. Push your butt forward just a little bit. Like.
Push what?
Okay, good, good. That's time. Okay, that was the last one. Thank you for chatting with me today. We'll be here next week for personal training session number 2. And stop the recording.